Grand Rising, Truth Seekers, Lovers of Light. We started this reading earlier, and then we had a technological glitch, but we're going to see if we can catch you up real quick. Cards have been shuffled, prayers have been set up, and we have our first card. This is Oya Transformation. This is the reading for 3/4/2020. Hump Day. Guess what day it is? The vibration numerically for this Wednesday is a 99, which reduces to a 9, and that is selflessness and wisdom, generosity. The word that coincides with this numeric vibration is compassion. We're going to give it because we want to get it. If you can't just give it just because it's the right thing to do, give it because you want it back. Little lower vibration, but it gets the job done. So we're going to move on. And once again, I'm sorry for the technological glitch, but I got to play with this phone. We are out of memory again, and so we're going to make it work because that's what we do. The second card, as always, is the energies which we have already mastered that moves us into the present position. What would you remind us we might need to pull out of our toolbox for this Wednesday? You know how hump day can be. Everybody want to get everything done Wednesday that you didn't do Monday or Tuesday. Energies run high. You got people running scared. They voted yesterday. Can't have a conversation about that with most people. Or you start having it and find out you didn't know the people you were having the conversation with. Oh my God, who are you? That's one thing. We all running around scared because, oh, the coronavirus is here. And it's like SARS and Ebola. We're going to die right here now. So all of that adds to a certain amount of stress for the work day, on top of the fact that it's hump day. So let's see what our spirit guides and the Holy Spirit and Ascended Masters would have us remember that's in our toolbox that we can use for this Wednesday. What would they remind us to keep up front, to go with the compassion? And that would be the Three of Abundance. Your passions will lead you to your life's divine purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. Okay. That's a past energy. So we got some skills. We know a little bit about the things that, we got Sage going crazy. Look like I'm burning down the building. But I'm not. So anyway, it's contained. Even though it doesn't look like it. Contained, burning down the building. So anyway. Woohoo! I have to do something with that in a minute. But anyway, this is something we've already done. And you can never have enough information on something that makes your heart sing, but that's okay. You got a good bit of it. You got enough to get started. And look at that. I got a whole towering inferno in the corner here. So we're going to keep this moving. So that's in the past. So with the skills that we have, we know what we know. And the theme for Wednesday is be nice just because you can. Compassion. Selflessness. Take a minute to listen. Because we all got something going on, and it ain't always about you. Me. You. So, what is the present here to remind us? Releasing allegiances. Okay, where we go with that? Releasing allegiances. Okay. It is time to hold on to yourself and let go of another, even if it's just for a time. You have gained all that was meant to be from that connection, at least for now. You have given and you have received. The need to let go does not deny the value of what has been acquired. It is not that the time has not come. Oh man. The need to let go does not deny the value of what has been acquired. It is more that the time has come for greater productivity, creativity, abundance, and consciousness in your own life. You have completed many cycles in that vibration, frequency of consciousness that you are now being asked to release. You have been in that vibrational frequency for some time now. You have earned the right to step out of that frequency, out of that habit, those relationships, and the possibilities that are limited to that outmoded frequency. It is now time to expand into a higher frequency of experience that will bring enhanced love, empowerment, and peace into your life. Okay, well, you know who this is. You know, I had a pastor that used to say, but I've known them all my life. And then she would say, okay, well, it's definitely time then. But, so, those folks that you love deeply, you might just have to love them from a distance. Because if no matter what you do, you're giving and not getting back, no matter what you do, they don't support you, and you just keep showing up, it's time to let that go. That's not to say that you don't love them. It just might be time to love them from a distance. Because you can't move forward, I can't move forward, if every time I share my joy, you douse water all over it. Every time my fire is burning hot, you smolder it by some mud or some measure of dampening. And you know who they are. I don't have to tell you. They might be on your job. They might be in your family. They might be in your house. It's time to share maybe a little less. You got a tribe? Talk to your tribe. Talk to the people that lift you up. You can't make anybody support you. Some people will always seem to feel like they need to compete. Some people will always feel like they need to one-up you. And can't just be glad for what your victories are. There's a word, I'm trying to remember if it's German, I think it's German, called Schadenfreude. I think the word is Schadenfreude, which is basically joy in someone else's demise. Now that's the full side of that spectrum. Now I'm not saying you're going all the way out there with it, but maybe they just can't receive your good. And everybody should have a champion in their life, or a couple of them. And if you've been trying for a long time to give to specific ideas, specific people, specific situations, and never quite get the support that you need and deserve, let it go. Don't share your victories. But it's not there. The time will come, or maybe it won't. You say you've been sharing them. You've known them all your life. Why is it? Sometimes we don't know why. It just is. So whatever allegiance is, there are, and it might just be for Wednesday, because we got to show compassion. Because what Maya said, they can't, if they could do better, they would. So this is what we got. And even if these are people you love them and don't expect anything more than what you've been getting. Just saying. Final card. We stay in this vibration. We keep on showing compassion for those we can't quite relate to the way we'd like to. And just because we want somebody to show compassion to us when we're not quite getting it. We're letting this stuff go. We're not holding it or creating resentments, because that's hurting nobody but you. They don't know nothing about that. And releasing allegiances is a 1 card. So that's about ego, identity, resourcefulness, and leadership. So on the low side of vibration, it's about ego. Swing the pendulum the other way, it's about identity. You know who you are. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Let it go. Which brings us to action. The final card for March the 4th, 2020. So I can put this fire out before the alarm goes off. Action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. So wave your little flag. Let your colors show. Don't let anybody tell you you're not good enough. Because you are. We all wake up with everything we need. Every bit of it. And anybody telling you anything different would be going against a spiritual law. Because as one, we should support each other. Because we are one. So you're tearing down the body. The body that is all of us, when you can't support your brother or your sister. I'm just talking about me. Places I need to work on. If it resonates with you, pick it up. If not, let that go too. The world is ready for you to live up to your potential with acts of self-expression. You are uniquely perfect representation of Source, just as you are. And the time has come for you to share yourself with the universe and enrich it with your wisdom and light. Okay. This is what I got for Wednesday. This is what they told me. Be kind. It's not going to hurt you. Even if they're getting on your last nerve. Take a day off if you had to. Do what you need to do to feed your soul so that you can come back and dance your little dance. Remember your beat. Bring your beat in if you need to so you can sing your happy song, because you've already been supported and you know you're supported by the divine. Don't forget, if nothing around you is showing you that, it's for you to hold space to be able to see it. Have some compassion for yourself. Because you know we're our worst critics. So if I can have some compassion for me, you know you got it made. So before we end up with a full 4-alarm fire over here, I'm going to bid you adieu. Have the best Wednesday of your choosing. Be nice to yourself. And be nice to those even that acting ugly. Because that means you set an example. Stay high, no matter how low they go. So that when their time comes to reach out of the hole, you are there. This is what I got for Wednesday. Be well. Namaste.